Hey there, little ones. Have you heard the story of the king whose kingdom was just a little in disarray? With wise men who had all forgot their whys, which really wasn't very wise. And the warriors, they just argued from morning till night, until they all became quite feeble. All his wizards somehow lost their whiz, which meant they became just plain ards. Of jesters who no longer did jest, but just talk smart, which wasn't too smart at all. Of magicians who had no magic and could not even awe some. The clowns who would not laugh all became quite sad-faced. His servants misplaced their serve and ran around like common ants. The musicians just quit playing one day and sat there all boring like warts on a toad. And his horses all grew fat and lazy. And so he became a king without much of a kingdom, which is really like not being a king at all. And this was all quite sad to everyone concerned. One day, the king, sitting amidst his kingdom in disarray, thought maybe he should act like a king, because everyone knows a king has a kingly right to be happy. So he bought books full of wiseness-type books for the not-too-wise men to study from, to rejoin with wisdom again. And to the warriors, his command was quite simple. Just practice a little courage each day. And for the by now quite plain ards, he had them gaze at the stars each night until they discovered whiz and became wizards again. To the smart talkers, he just responded with a ha ha ha. And for his make-believe magicians, he had them go watch the children play to learn about laughter, which is really the only magic worth having. To each of the sad-faced clowns, he gave some flowers for each. They all became quite smiley watching the flowers grow. And just at the exact same moment, the servants started serving. Coincidentally, the musicians, they all began playing sweet music once again. And then, just as if some kind of secret mystery was explained, everyone in the kingdom, including the king, was singing and dancing, all quite happily. And the king once again became a king with a kingdom, even though all his horses stayed fat and lazy. The end.